Welcome, coin enthusiasts, party popper. Step into a world where history, art, and treasure collide. The fascinating universe, the Liberty half-dollar coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector, an aspiring numismatist, or someone curious about America's iconic currency, you've just entered the ultimate destination for rare and priceless coins. Imagine holding a coin that's more than just metal. It's a story frozen in time. Every curve, every detail, every glint of silver tells a saga of freedom, resilience, and the indomitable American spirit. The Liberty half-dollar is not just a coin. It's a symbol of liberty, proudly minted to capture the essence of a nation. From its majestic designs to the rich history embedded in every piece, the Liberty half-dollar has fascinated collectors for generations. Some of these coins have survived wars, economic shifts, and the passage of centuries. And today, they stand as coveted treasures, capable of transforming any collection into a masterpiece. The 1981 Liberty half-dollar is not just a coin. It is a portal into American history, a tangible fragment of time when craftsmanship and symbolism fuse into metal. Many collectors dismiss it at first glance as just another coin from the latter 20th century, but they could not be more mistaken. Hidden within its silver sheen lies a potential to transform fortunes, a subtle power that can turn ordinary collectors into overnight legends in the numismatic world. Forged under the watchful eyes of skilled mint artisans, the 1981 Liberty half-dollar embodies meticulous precision. Each curve, each engraved feather, and each glint of silver speaks volumes about the era it was birthed in. The Mintarch P mark, proudly stamped, confirms its authenticity, assuring collectors that this coin is not a replica, not a trivial trinket, but a rare jewel of modern American currency. Its beauty lies in both form and history. On the obverse, Lady Liberty stands with unwavering poise, her robes flowing, a symbol of freedom and resilience. The artist captured not just a figure but the spirit of a nation, an unyielding ideal carved into shimmering silver. Every glance at this coin evokes a quiet reverence, a reminder of values that transcend time and circumstance. But it is the market that reveals the true magic of this coin. While common silver coins circulate by the thousands, the 1981 Liberty half-dollar, especially in pristine condition, commands unimaginable prices. Whispered in collector circles as a coin with hidden fortunes, its value has surged, quietly eclipsing expectations and leaving casual sellers astounded. One coin, carefully preserved, could become the keystone of a numismatic empire. The rarity is subtle yet profound. Unlike coins from the early 1900s, whose scarcity is obvious, this 1981 edition hides in plain sight. Many wallets and collections contain this coin without the owner realizing the potential treasure in their hands. A single Mintarch P1981 in flawless condition could instantly make someone a billionaire in the speculative market, where discerning collectors and investors clash over rare finds. Every collector dreams of the one coin that changes everything. For some, it is a gold doubloon. For others, an ancient piece. But the 1981 Liberty half-dollar has that same transformative power. Its silver composition, combined with mint precision and historical significance, creates a perfect storm for value. The metal alone holds weight, but the coin's story elevates it into the stratosphere of desirability. Imagine holding a coin that has the potential to shift the trajectory of wealth. The tactile thrill, the glint of its edge, the subtle reflection of light across its surface, all of it is an experience. Investors pay attention not just to rarity but to the aura of the coin. The 1981 Liberty half-dollar whispers opportunity, tempting the eyes, engaging the mind, and promising fortunes that were once thought impossible in a single mint-struck circle. Collectors often overlook the significance of condition, but for this coin, every scratch, every blemish, every patina matters. A coin in uncirculated mint condition is not just valuable, it is almost mystical. Its flawless surfaces, untouched by human hands, seem to shimmer with possibility. Such a piece does not simply reside in collection. It elevates a collection, becoming its crown jewel, the centerpiece around which stories and dreams revolve. The market has noticed. Auctions that feature this coin become battlegrounds of ambition and strategy. Enthusiasts from around the world vie for the privilege of ownership, and prices rise with every passing bid. The 1981 Liberty half dollar in prime condition can command sums that defy logic, yet those who recognize its rarity understand that the sum is a mere reflection of what this coin truly represents: potential, legacy, and timeless allure. Even the casual observer cannot ignore its allure. The coin carries an air of mystery and prestige, a subtle power that makes it more than currency. It is a talisman of status and foresight. Those who hold it know they possess a piece of history, a shimmering emblem that could, if nurtured correctly, transform into one of the most rewarding financial and emotional assets imaginable. The story of this coin is intertwined with the history of American minting. The 1981 Liberty half dollar represents an era when the United States was conscious of both heritage and artistry. The mint technicians applied rigorous standards to ensure that each coin was perfect, capturing the spirit of freedom and prosperity that Lady Liberty embodies. It is a marriage of craft, culture, and financial opportunity. Owning this coin is an experience, not a transaction. As one runs their fingers across its smooth edges and detailed engraving, a connection forms, a bridge between the past and present, between ambition and achievement. There's an intangible thrill in knowing that the coin you hold is not just currency, but a key capable of unlocking doors of wealth, prestige, and historical significance. Collectors often speak in hushed tones of the overnight miracle that coins like this can bring. It is not mere hyperbole. History has proven that coins with subtle rarity and strong condition can erupt in value, changing the financial landscape of a collector seemingly overnight. The 1981 Liberty half dollar sits on that precipice, waiting for the discerning eye to recognize its extraordinary potential. Some see it as silver, others see it as history, but the truly savvy recognize it as a confluence of both, a tangible embodiment of investment potential and artistic heritage. Its allure is magnetic, drawing collectors and investors alike into a world where a single coin can define a career, elevate a collection, or spark a lifelong passion for numismatics. Its value is not static. Unlike paper investments, it is a living, breathing artifact. Market trends, collector interest, and scarcity all play a role in elevating its worth. Yet, the most critical factor remains the coin's condition. Flawless Mintark P1981 examples are exceedingly rare, and their scarcity amplifies desire, creating a competitive environment where fortunes are made with the swing of a gavel. The coin's journey from a mint to a collector's hand is almost cinematic, produced with precision, released quietly, and often hidden in wallets or drawers. It waits patiently. Then, when the right eyes fall upon it, its story explodes into life, transforming a humble coin into a legend. This is the magic of numismatics, and the 1981 Liberty half dollar is a masterclass in it. For those who truly understand, it is not just about wealth. It is about legacy. Owning such a coin means preserving a piece of national history, securing a tangible connection to the ideals Lady Liberty represents. Each coin is a miniature monument, a reminder that freedom, beauty, and ambition can coexist in a single, shining circle of silver. The 1971 Liberty half dollar is not just a coin. It's a silent witness to history, a metallic storyteller that carries the echoes of a nation at a pivotal time. Born in the mints of the United States, stamped with the iconic P from the Philadelphia Mint, this coin embodies the pride, ambition, and artistry in an era when every coin was more than currency. It was a piece of legacy. Owning one isn't just possession. It's a journey into the heart of America itself. From a first glance, the coin's design captivates. The obverse proudly showcases a Liberty figure, her gaze steady and determined, embodying freedom's eternal flame. Every contour of her face, every strand of her flowing hair is sculpted with painstaking precision, making the coin a miniature work of art. It is as if the coin whispers the stories of those who walked the streets of Philadelphia in the early 1970s, a time of cultural transformation and bold expression. Flip it over, and the reverse reveals a majestic eagle, wings spread wide in defiance of mediocrity, clutching arrows in an olive branch, a symbol of strength tempered by peace. The details here are astonishing. The feathers etched with microscopic care, the talons gripping their symbolic burden. Every glance at the coin invites awe, a reminder of craftsmanship that transcends mere currency. This is not just silver. It's sculpted history, tangible power, and undeniable beauty all at once. The silver content of the 1971 Liberty half dollar adds another layer of fascination. Although not the purest of the silver coins of its era, it contains substantial amount of silver, giving it intrinsic value that whispers in the ears of collectors and investors alike. The sheen of the silver reflects light like liquid moonlight, creating a visual magnetism that draws the eye and mesmerizes the soul. One could almost say that holding it is like holding a fragment of the stars themselves. But it is the rarity that truly elevates this coin into the realm of legend. While millions of Liberty half dollars were struck in 1971, only a fraction survive in pristine condition today, untouched by circulation, scratches, or the passage of careless hands. These high-grade coins are coveted by collectors who recognize that their scarcity transforms them from ordinary currency into treasures of monumental significance. The 1971 coin is part of a larger narrative of the Liberty half dollar series, a line that spans decades and chronicles the evolving identity of America. Each coin carries a legacy of its predecessors while carving its own unique story. The 1971 edition is especially significant because it captures the post-1960s energy of a nation in flux, balancing tradition and modernity, reflecting both stability and the winds of change. Collectors often describe the thrill of acquiring this coin as electric, almost cinematic. Imagine the anticipation, the heartbeat quickening as you uncover a gem in a dusty collection or at a quiet auction. Owning a 1971 Liberty half dollar isn't merely about money. It's about the rush of discovery, the satisfaction connection to something timeless, something that existed long before and will endure long after. Condition is everything in the world of coins, and the 1971 Liberty half dollar is no exception. Those in mint state condition, brilliant, uncirculated, gleaming like polished silver, can command astronomical prices. Even minor imperfections can affect value, which makes the search for a perfect example both challenging and intoxicating. Every scratch avoided, every luster preserved, increases the coin's power to awe and enrich. The market for rare coins is a realm where fortunes are made overnight. A single high-grade 1971 Liberty half dollar could, in the right hands and under the right circumstances, sell for a staggering sum. For collectors, it is not just a financial opportunity. It is a testament to foresight and appreciation for history. Each transaction is a handshake across time, a silent acknowledgement of the coin's enduring significance. Stories abound of collectors who stumbled upon a 1971 Liberty half dollar and suddenly found themselves catapulted into the ranks of the wealthy. The coin's value is unpredictable, fluctuating with collector demand, historical significance, and market conditions. Yet, its allure remains constant, magnetic, almost hypnotic. It is a rare jewel that refuses to be ignored. Beyond financial value, the coin has an emotional resonance. It is a piece of family history for some, a token of personal triumph for others. Holding it can evoke memories of childhood coin collections, of grandparents' tales, or of quiet evenings spent examining silver under the glow of a lamp. Its presence is tactile proof that history is not just learned in books, it is felt, held, and revered. Even today, coin enthusiasts pore over images and details of the 1971 Liberty half dollar, debating nuances of strike quality, luster, and design fidelity. Each coin has a story, a fingerprint that differentiates it from another minted the same day. The experience of learning and comparing these subtleties becomes a lifelong obsession for collectors, enriching the mind as much as the pocket. Auction houses treat this coin with reverence, often placing it in glass cases that highlight every gleaming facet. The atmosphere is electric. Collectors lean in, eyes wide, hearts racing. Bids climb rapidly, reflecting not just the coin's silver content, but its legacy, its beauty, and the prestige that comes with ownership. A single moment can change lives forever. Investing in a 1971 Liberty half dollar is more than a financial decision. It is a philosophical one. It is a declaration that history, beauty, and rarity are worth preserving. Unlike stocks or bonds, which fluctuate in abstract numbers, this coin carries tangible weight, a reality that can be held, admired, and passed down. Its power to influence fortune is as real as the silver from which it is struck. Many collectors dream of discovering one in a forgotten drawer, a dusty attic, or a long-abandoned safe. The fantasy of suddenly uncovering a coin that can alter your financial destiny ignites imaginations worldwide. It's the thrill of adventure, combined with the certainty of tangible value. A perfect storm for both heart and mind. The coin's provenance, the story of its journey from mint to collector, is equally important. Coins with documented histories, perhaps passed down through generations or obtained in historic auctions, are particularly prized. They carry not just metal but memory, adding layers to their allure and value. Even among silver coins, the 1971 Liberty half dollar holds a unique charm. It is a bridge between eras, the classic artistry of mid-20th century coinage and the emerging modern designs that followed. Its design and composition reflect a transitional moment in American numismatics, making it both a collectible and a study in historical evolution. The 1972 Liberty half-dollar coin is not just a piece of metal. It is a shimmering testament to history, artistry, and unimaginable wealth. When you hold this coin in your hand, you are grasping a fragment of America's legacy, a silent witness to decades of change, prosperity, and the relentless march of time. Its lustrous silver gleam captures the eye, but its true power lies in the immense fortune it quietly harbors for those who possess it. Minted at the famed Philadelphia Mint, marked by the P that signals authenticity, this coin carries a story of meticulous craftsmanship. Each curve of Liberty's flowing hair and every intricate detail on the eagle's wings were etched with precision, giving it a beauty that numismatists revere. Unlike everyday coins that circulate and fade, the 1972 Liberty half dollar has retained its sharpness, a symbol of enduring elegance. Collectors often speak of this coin in hushed tones, as though revealing a secret of a treasure long hidden. Its value in today's market is astronomical, reaching into millions for pristine specimens. Imagine the fortune. A single coin, modest in size yet mighty in worth, capable of transforming the life of anyone who truly understands its rarity. Owning it is akin to holding a key to an unseen vault of wealth. The coin's composition adds to its magnetic appeal. Made primarily of silver, its weight is a tangible reminder of its substance, both physical and financial. Silver has always been treasured for its stability and intrinsic value, and in the case of the 1972 Liberty half dollar, this precious metal forms the very essence of a coin that could make a billionaire overnight. Numismatics, the art and science of coin collecting, elevates this coin to legendary status. Enthusiasts across the world track auctions and private sales, knowing that even a hint of a flawless 1972 piece can spark a bidding war. This coin doesn't merely exist. It commands attention, respect, and awe from anyone who glimpses its polished surface. The history behind the 1972 Liberty half dollar enriches its narrative. It emerged during a period of social and economic change in the United States, reflecting both the stability of tradition and the momentum of progress. Liberty's serene yet determined visage on the obverse represents ideals that have inspired generations, while a majestic eagle clutching arrows and olive branches embodies both strength and peace. Every scratch-free specimen is a marvel, a work of art preserved against the erosion of time. The subtle sheen of its silver surface reflects light in ways that almost seem alive, whispering stories of the past while hinting at fortunes yet to come. To a collector, holding this coin is like touching history and future wealth at once. The rarity of high-grade 1972 Liberty half dollars cannot be overstated. Many coins of this year circulated, but few survived in mint or near-mint condition. The combination of age, limited mintage, and superior preservation creates a scarcity that drives prices into the stratosphere. Each coin is a singular treasure, irreplaceable and unique. Auction houses and private collectors alike treat these coins with reverence. When a top-quality specimen appears, the room is filled with anticipation, and bids can skyrocket into multi-million-dollar territory. It is not merely a transaction. It is a ceremonial recognition of value, rarity, and historical importance. Collectors often dream of discovering such a coin in a forgotten drawer or inherited collection. The thrill of uncovering a near-perfect 1972 Liberty half dollar is akin to finding buried treasure. One coin, unassuming yet immensely valuable, can redefine fortunes overnight and bring dreams of wealth into sharp, brilliant focus. Its value is not just monetary, it is symbolic. It represents careful preservation, patience, and the vision to recognize worth where others may see only a relic. Those who understand its power approach it with respect, knowing that this coin is capable of changing lives in ways few assets can. Even minor imperfections can significantly affect its price, which makes owning a flawless example a matter of prestige as much as wealth. Grading experts scrutinize every aspect of the coin, from the strike and luster to the tiniest nicks, ensuring that only the most pristine pieces are recognized at their true worth. The 1972 Liberty half dollar is also an emblem of legacy. It is passed from one generation to another, carrying with it stories of families, collectors, and the era it represents. Each hand that holds it adds to its narrative, enriching its mystique and reinforcing its status as a treasure beyond price. Its silver content ensures that even in times of economic uncertainty, the coin retains intrinsic value. Unlike paper wealth, which can fluctuate wildly, this coin is a tangible, beautiful asset, a hedge against instability and a symbol of enduring security. Many enthusiasts describe the sensation of holding this coin as electric, almost magical. Its weight, cool surface, and flawless design trigger a sense of awe, reminding collectors that some objects transcend their material existence to touch the realms of artistry and fortune simultaneously. Market trends have made 1972 Liberty half dollars among the most sought-after coins of their era, with investors and collectors alike competing to acquire them. Scarcity has become the ultimate driver of value. To possess one is to command not just wealth but attention from the most discerning connoisseurs. The 1980 Liberty half dollar coin is not just a piece of metal. It's a shimmering relic of American history, a testament to craftsmanship, and a silent witness to decades of change. Its presence in your hands is like holding a bridge between the past and the present, a link to a time when coins were more than currency. They were symbols of pride, freedom, and artistry. This coin, minted in Philadelphia, carries a P mark, signaling its origin from one of the most renowned mints in the United States. At first glance, the 1980 Liberty half dollar appears ordinary, but its true value lies beneath the surface. Struck in high-quality silver, its lustrous sheen captures the eye, reflecting light in ways that hint at the precious metal contained within. This coin is a masterpiece of numismatic design, where every line, every curve, and every intricate detail on Lady Liberty's profile was carefully etched to perfection. Collectors know that its artistry alone makes it priceless in sentiment, even before considering its monetary potential. The history of the Liberty half dollar is a story of transformation. By 1980, these coins are already iconic, carrying decades of cultural and historical significance. They represent a period in the United States when silver coins were transitioning out of everyday circulation, making surviving specimens increasingly rare. The 1980 issue is part of that final era, a tangible reminder that not every coin minted survives the hands of commerce, and the ones that do are treasures beyond measure. What makes the 1980 Liberty half dollar especially remarkable is its silver content. In a world where precious metals fluctuate in value, this coin contains real, tangible wealth. The metal itself, carefully refined, resistant to corrosion, and historically valued, forms a foundation of financial security. But this coin is more than silver. Its history, artistry, and scarcity wrapped into one small, powerful object. For those who understand its significance, it is not just a coin but a vault of potential fortune. Collectors across the globe have long sought coins from the Philadelphia Mint, and the 1980 Liberty half dollar is no exception. Its P mint mark is not just a letter. It is a badge of authenticity, a seal that confirms its origin in a mint that has produced countless pieces of American heritage. Owning this coin is like owning a slice of the mint's storied legacy, a tangible connection to the skilled artisans who brought it into existence. Rarity is the heartbeat of value, and the 1980 Liberty half dollar is blessed with it. Unlike mass-produced modern coins, many of these half dollars have been lost, melted, or hoarded over the decades. What remains are specimens in various conditions, and among them, uncirculated or pristine examples are exceedingly rare. The difference between a worn coin and a gem-quality piece is astronomical, often worth millions in today's collector market. For enthusiasts, this coin is a dream. Its obverse proudly displays liberty, a symbol of freedom and resilience, her features etched with dignity and grace. The reverse carries a heraldic eagle, wings spread wide, clutching arrows and olive branches, a timeless emblem of America's strength and desire for peace. Every curve, every line, tells a story that transcends generations, inviting the holder to marvel at the artistry and history encapsulated in its small frame. The allure of the 1980 Liberty half dollar extends beyond its silver or design. It is about potential. In today's market, a coin in exceptional condition can command prices that defy imagination. It is not uncommon for top-grade specimens to be auctioned in the millions, making collectors and investors alike dream of the day they might hold such wealth in the palm of their hand. One coin can change a life, turning patience, knowledge, and luck into fortune. Owning this coin is also a statement. It's a proclamation that you understand value, that you see beyond face value into the story, history, and craft behind an object. It's a conversation starter, a prized possession, and an investment rolled into one. To have it is to hold something coveted by collectors worldwide, a token of prestige that few ever attain. The silver within the 1980 Liberty half dollar is more than an aesthetic appeal. It is a store of real wealth. As markets fluctuate, silver remains a tangible hedge, a physical asset whose worth is recognized universally. But while bullion may rise and fall, coins like this carry an added premium, rarity, historical context, and artistic merit that elevate them above ordinary silver. This coin's power lies in its dual nature. Financial security intertwined with cultural and collectible value. Imagine holding a coin that has survived decades of circulation and storage, untouched by human hands. Its surface is shining, as if frozen in time. The 1980 Liberty half dollar carries an aura of mystique, a whisper from the past that says, "I survived, and I am priceless." For collectors, this whisper becomes a clarion call, urging them to seek, acquire, and preserve, knowing that such opportunities are fleeting. Every coin has a story, but the 1980 Liberty half dollar story is exceptional. It speaks of an era when coins were made with silver, when mints operated as temples of precision and art, and when every strike was a labor of love. In a modern world dominated by paper and digital money, holding a silver half dollar from 1980 is like grasping a fragment of history, a piece of America that carries its ideals, struggles, and triumphs in tangible form. Investing in this coin is not for the faint of heart. It is for those who understand the intersection of history, artistry, and finance. Those who hold one in their collection know they possess something extraordinary. They know that this small, gleaming piece of silver has the potential to transform fortunes, commanding prices that far exceed its metal content. It is a reminder that value is not always obvious, and sometimes greatness is hidden in plain sight. Collectors often speak of the thrill of the hunt, and no coin embodies that thrill better than the 1980 Liberty half dollar. Finding a specimen in top condition is like discovering buried treasure. Each scratch-free surface, every sharp detail, and every hint of original mint luster increases its desirability. For those who know its secrets, every acquisition is a triumph. Every coin a crown jewel in their collection. The coin's legacy continues to grow. As years pass, surviving 1980 Liberty half dollars become scarcer, their story richer, their value higher. Auctions, private sales, and collector circles all recognize its importance. A coin that once circulated as ordinary currency now stands as a monument to perseverance, rarity, and the allure of history frozen in silver. In the hands of an astute collector, the 1980 Liberty half dollar is more than a coin. It is a catalyst. It transforms a collection, elevates an investment, and commands respect. The 1991 Liberty half dollar is not just a coin. It is a symbol, a piece of history frozen in shimmering silver, holding within it the power to transform ordinary lives into extraordinary fortunes. This coin carries a story, a journey from the hands of skilled mint workers to the pockets of collectors, and every inch of its surface resonates with the echoes of time. When you hold it, you are not just holding currency. You are grasping a piece of America's soul. Struck in the legendary mint mark P, the 1991 Liberty half dollar represents the pinnacle of craftsmanship. Every curve of Lady Liberty's figure, every intricate feather on the eagle's wings, is a testament to the dedication and artistry of the U.S. Mint. This is a coin that wasn't merely produced. It was sculpted, perfected, and destined for greatness. Its design captures the spirit of freedom, a reminder of the values that build a nation. Silver, the material of this treasure, adds another layer of allure. In 1991, Silver coins were already treasured for their intrinsic value, but this half-dollar surpasses the ordinary. Its silver content gleams with a lustrous glow, reflecting light, as if trying to hint at the fortune it carries within. Investors and collectors alike know that silver is timeless, a metal that never loses its shine, and this coin's composition makes it both a piece of art and a solid financial asset. But what truly sets the 1991 Liberty half dollar apart is rarity. Not every coin minted in 1991 holds this level of historical and aesthetic significance. Minting numbers were carefully controlled, and those that survived decades in pristine condition are exceedingly rare. To find one in perfect, untouched form is like discovering a hidden treasure buried in plain sight, a secret the world has yet to fully appreciate. The value of this coin today is nothing short of staggering. While ordinary coins can be found for a few dollars, the 1991 Liberty half dollar commands prices that verge on the unimaginable. Some of the finest specimens, with impeccable minting quality and flawless surfaces, have been known to fetch sums in the millions. Owning one isn't merely owning a coin. It's holding a ticket to financial freedom that could transform a lifetime. Collectors often describe the thrill of acquiring a 1991 Liberty half dollar as a mixture of awe and exhilaration. You can imagine the anticipation, the heartbeat quickening as you examine the intricate details under magnification. Every curve, every mark, every glint of silver tells a story of history and artistry. It is this combination of rarity, beauty, and material value that makes the coin a dream for any serious collector. The history behind its design adds another layer of fascination. Lady Liberty, standing tall with unwavering resolve, embodies the ideals of courage, hope, and perseverance. The eagle, perched majestically on the reverse side, symbolizes strength and vigilance. These motifs aren't mere decorations. They are a visual narrative of a nation's journey, encapsulated in silver, waiting to inspire those who gaze upon it. Owning a 1991 Liberty half dollar is also about legacy. Imagine passing it down through generations, watching as your family marvels at its brilliance and heritage. It becomes more than a coin. It becomes a story, a keepsake, a symbol of triumph that transcends time. The very thought that this tiny piece of metal can carry such weight, both financially and emotionally, is breathtaking. The coin's market value has been subject to fluctuation, yet its rarity ensures its upward trajectory over time. Unlike ordinary investments, a 1991 Liberty half dollar appreciates not merely through market forces, but through the growing recognition of its historical significance. Each passing year increases its mystique, making early collectors legends in their own right. For enthusiasts, this coin is more than money. It's a challenge and a pursuit. Searching for one in mint condition feels like a treasure hunt where the prize is unparalleled wealth. Those who succeed find not just a coin, but a culmination of decades of history and craftsmanship, and the satisfaction of knowing they possess something truly extraordinary. Imagine holding the coin between your fingers. The cool silver, the delicate weight, the glint that catches the eye. Every detail seems alive, almost whispering tales of the past. It's easy to see why seasoned collectors become obsessed. This is a coin that doesn't just sit in a collection. It commands attention, evokes admiration, and inspires reverence. The 1991 Liberty half dollar has also sparked a fascination among investors. In a world of volatile stocks and unpredictable markets, tangible assets like this coin offer stability. Its silver content and rarity provide a hedge against uncertainty, making it not only a collector's dream, but a practical financial safeguard. Owning one is a blend of passion and prudence. Stories of fortune tied to this coin abound. There are legends of collectors discovering pristine specimens in old family collections, only to realize they were sitting on a literal fortune. A single coin, once unnoticed, can suddenly become the key to wealth beyond imagination. The 1991 Liberty half dollar has a way of turning ordinary circumstances into extraordinary narratives. Its aesthetic appeal is unmatched. The mirror-like finish, the sharp details, and the balance of design elements combine to create a visual masterpiece. Art collectors admire it, historians respect it, and investors covet it. This coin is a rare convergence of art, history, and value, packaged into a pocket-sized treasure that can change a life overnight. Every auction where this coin appears becomes a spectacle. Bidders are drawn not only to the financial prospects, but to the prestige of owning such a rare artifact. The excitement, the tension, the knowledge that this could be a once-in-a-lifetime acquisition elevates the coin beyond its material worth. It becomes a symbol of ambition and achievement. Yet, with all its allure, caution is paramount. This is not a coin to be spent carelessly or undervalued. Its potential is immense, and any decision regarding it should reflect its historical, aesthetic, and financial significance. One misstep could mean losing an opportunity that might never present itself again.